I think here I had quite a good early, but my team didn't.
Mm.
And basically after third dragon, we started losing fights. So I don't know, maybe either I can get more advantage early or I can find like fight better weight. Preferably I would look at the late game, like the fights. And we have like poke from both sides, like poke versus poke comps. And also like I got caught 2 times and like maybe any advice how to like better see before you get caught.
Sounds good. Yeah, look at a lot of the time. I mean, I haven't seen it, but a lot of time you're either just walking up too far, or you're not using it correctly. Because again, Morgana has the strength of like you could W people from like 2 fucking screens away, and then you could damage them, and they can't damage you. So a lot of times, if you just need to play in your max range spells, like playing max range Q, max range W. And if you're doing that, I doubt you're gonna get caught, but we'll see. It's possible. And again, also just holding
Uh,
it correctly.
by caught I mean like overstayed on siege.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see. This is like normal full clearing. That guy dies. You get double crab into respawn raptors. It's pretty good. Full clear. 2 dragon because bot died. Makes sense. Get the free dragon. I mean, this is a awesome early game if I was you. I'd be happy. Full clearing. Got dragon. Get the scuttle. A little bit of fighting goes on, but nothing happens. Get the scuttle. Do my respawn top side. Do my top side. Now you can play for these grubs now. Perfect. You see Nocturne bots. This is free grubs. Not sure why you're hitting this guy. Like, do you think you're actually gonna do damage to this guy? Not really, right? And also, so I've also told you before, like, be more patient with your W. Like, wait for your Q to land. Now W, because this W misses. Like this, he's not in W range, and this is like you're missing hundreds of damage right now, right? By him not being in W. Uh, so
The problem is the opposite happens if you do land it because then you're missing ticks of W.
yeah,
So like
but
on
it's
average it's more efficient to do like this.
we'll just have to center it more
But
though.
you're right,
Like
anyway
you
there
should
is
like walk a little more up though, and then like sure you could do W before it lands, sure, but like you again you want to have it more centered on their body mass, like right? You just click W and look where he is and look where your W is, right?
yeah, that could be better.
Good. Go back to our camps. Base, play dragon. Perfect. No, perfect. I'm glad you're just clearing. This is good. Because now, guess what? You show up to this dragon, and guess what? I guarantee you're up a level on this Nocturne. Yeah, look, you're up 2 levels. See? He's level 7, you're level 9. This is how Morgana wants to play. You want to show up to every fight with a 2 level lead, 3 level lead, 1 level lead, and now you're going to be so much stronger than him that you'll just win the fight based off your strength, you know? And here, I mean, same as always, I think you should never queue. I mean, like, I think you just hold your shit, just hold spells, because you know soon someone's gonna go in. Nocturne's gonna ult in, or Silas is going to E in, or he's gonna Ari ult in. And the second Nocturne ults in, the second Silas ults in, you want them to be ulting into Morgana ult, because then they can't avoid it, because they just use their dash spell to go in. So usually you have to use your dash spell to avoid spells. So if they use the dash spell to ult in, how are they gonna ult out, right? You can't ult in ult out So here I think you just don't use Q, don't use W, just chill. Someone's going to go in eventually, you know? Like something's gonna happen. And then when Silas ults in or not Nocturne ults in, then you'll instantly ult, and then you'll Q on them, and then they should die. Whoever goes in should die, basically, versus your champ. Yeah, and more patience too. Like here, once like Salos Nocturne ults in, then Salos will go in, or Salos goes in, and like these guys are going to go together. So then this guy ults in, literally just wait half a second. Now you double ult, and then you'd Q here, and then I think these guys will both be stunned. But here Nocturne's not stunned. Looks like
Mm.
I think your volume kind of ended anyway, so this might have been a losing fight no matter what. But you not having Q and W definitely doesn't help, and you only getting a single ult when they could have been double ult also does not help.
Yeah, that's the problem because they were already pincering us. So
Yeah,
like I
it's one of
thought
this.
that I need to zone him away,
Yeah, I mean you just can't.
and the bush is probably worth it.
Yeah, I mean you should definitely sweeper or pink ward because you have pink ward and sweeper. You literally have two different ways to check the bush.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, I mean as you said, you're already pincered, so you can't really you can't fix the problem. You just anytime there's a problem, it's kind of like life. It's like you can't fix the problem, so you just need to like get ready to react to it as much as possible. Like you're already late to work, right? So it's kind of like you're already late to work. It's fine. Don't at this point don't speed like to get there. Like you're already gonna be late. At least make sure that when you get there you're fully prepared. You know, it's like okay, like let's say you fucking left your house early. You left your house to get there in time, and because you were rushing out, you like forgot to put on your deodorant and you forgot to like wash your hair. But as you're driving there, you realize, oh shit, I'm already fucking 10 minutes late. I'd rather at that point, okay, I'm already 10 minutes late. I'd rather be 15 minutes late, and now like I'll stop by at the fucking bathroom and I'll fucking like put my deodorant on. Like it's one of those things. You're already late. Like you already fucked up. You already pincered. At least make like the best of it, which is like, okay, I'm in a bad position, but now I'll make the position better by being as ready as possible to fight. You know. But then when you waste your Q and W, and then you get one man ult, now you're already in a bad position. But now the fight's going to be bad too. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
Because you could win fights in bad positions. It's not like you're in a bad position you guarantee lose the fight, you know. Um, but when you waste half your spells, well now the fight's definitely going to be lost. That's makes sense.
Yeah.
Nice second dragon. After this, we should just full clear up. We have all our camps up. Play for this respawning herald. I think your objective control is great this game. 2 dragons, 3 grubs. Normally your objective control is always good, but usually I don't like it because you're skipping your camps to do it. But you see how like this game proves it. It's possible to get the objectives and do camps. Because this game you're up 2 levels in camps and you still have every objective. 2 dragons, 3 grubs. Like you're still doing both. Because usually you have to choose 2 or 3. Usually there's camps, objectives, and ganking. Usually you can only choose 2 out of 3. You can't get, it's really hard to get all 3. There's just not enough time in the game. So usually it's always camps and objectives are the best. A lot of times you're doing like objectives and camps, and there's always there's pros and cons to everything. If you do this and this camps objective, you're gonna be high level, high objectives, but you might have low impact. But then if you're strong enough, you'll have high impact in the future off your strength, right? If you do like this and this, then you have like high impact tankly, high like quotations, because now you're weaker than the enemy. So now you lose 1v1 to the enemy. So now if you're trying to take control of a thing or 2v2 bot, 2v3, you might lose it because you're weaker than the enemy. And if you do this, you do like camps and fighting. But now you have no objectives, and everyone knows objective in the game. So there's like pros and cons to all three. But I think usually camps plus objectives is usually the best combination because you're keeping your by keeping your camps up, you're still individually strong. So you still have high CS, you still have high good items, good XP, and then and because you have objective, obviously objectives are the strongest thing in the game. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So nothing's perfect. I mean, 3 out of 3 is perfect technically, right? But usually camps objectives are the best combo. That fight's good. Nice job. Nice. I like that. Good assist snag with Dark Seal with your E. I definitely want a base soon for Leandries because Dragon's in a minute, and if I'm you, all I care about is getting this Dragon, right? If I get this third Dragon, I feel like my scaling is guaranteed, and I want to guarantee this third Dragon. How do I guarantee this third Dragon? It's I show up to this Dragon with Flash Up, ult up, and all my money spent. Do you like? If our game plan is to win this game as objectives, and objective is Dragon in 1 minute, what does hitting this mid tower help you get for this Dragon? Is this going to give you a better item? You already have Leandries in base, right? Does this tower give you item?
The tower itself, no, only
Yeah, this doesn't give me
if we
anything.
get in heap and pressure the
Yeah, but there's no way
lane.
you're getting inhib. Like, there's no way you're getting
Yeah.
this inhib. Like, the towers are way too tanky nowadays with plates. Their Silo spawns in 20 seconds. If you get this inhib, let's say you get this inhib somehow, right? If you get this inhib, will you be able to base in time for this dragon? Because it's gonna take you like 30, 20 seconds to get this inhib, right? Will you be able to base?
And probably just can get it on the way out. But
I mean, why they're just gonna chase you out? How are you just gonna get the dragon? Thresh is 1 HP. He has to base. How are you pulling dragon without your Thresh? Ari's dead. He's not gonna be there. Thresh has to base, right? You're not just if you're not just starting the dragon on spawn. Dead threat, dead Ari. Thresh has to base. You 3v5. You Malphite, Caitlyn are fighting them all. I mean, look, dragon spawns 40. You, me, and Silas spawn in 20 seconds, right? So they're gonna be all 5 enemies alive, right? You can't just you're not just starting the dragon on like, right away. Thresh has to
okay.
base. Maybe Malphite has to base. Malphite has no ult, so that champ's useless, you know? I don't know. It's just one of the things where you have to have a priority list. The number one important thing in this game is objectives. It's dragons and it's barons. You have to ask yourself, what's the number one way to get dragons and barons? It's to show up to a thing with ult up, flash up, full HP, all my money spent. You have to do those 4 things, and you have to full control. Sweep all this vision, make sure they have the vision, place your pink in the pit, make sure they have the vision of the pit, pull the dragon out. When they walk in, poke them. Like, you want to play a stable game. Vision control, poke them as they walk in, have perfect conditions, which is all those things I already stated. That will set you up for success. The highest percent chance to get the dragon is by doing all those things. Getting this mid tower, getting the inhib, getting these plates, those is not on the priority list of getting this dragon. It's the vision and the control. That's what's getting you the dragon. You know? So you need to be way more
Mhm.
tunnel vision on what's the priority list? It's the dragon. What's the checklist on stuff I need to do for the dragon? Does hitting tower on the checklist? It's not, so I'm not doing it. You're only doing stuff on the checklist. That's it.
Yeah, I just thought that I still have a lot of time.
No, you don't. You prefer again. You wanna again. The checklist says you wanna spend your money before the thing because you have Leandres. Leandres 800 gold. You have 1400. It takes you 8 seconds to base, and it takes you 20. Let's say 20 seconds to get to the thing. Let's round it up and say 30 because you also want to be there slightly early. So it takes you 30 seconds to base and be at this dragon and get full control. It's already spawning in 39 seconds, and it's gonna take you like 6 seconds to walk to like a bush to recall safely. You don't want to, you're not gonna recall in the middle of the lane, obviously. So at this point, you're already almost late. So and the tower's not even half HP. So like, at this point, you really don't even have that much time. So then you're trying to get tower and you're trying to get inhib too. Like, there's no chance. You also understand the season's been out for 3 months now. In season 16, these towers are not squishy. These inner towers are insanely tanky. Uh,
So that might.
Say again?
So that's might.
Yeah, you smited the spell shield so you
Took,
could ult? Yeah, that was
took.
good.
Yeah.
Base by Sorix. Play Herald. Nice. I mean, we got 3 dragons. So far 3 dragons, 3 grubs. Herald's really good. Only thing I care about now for you, if I was you, is the Baron and the next dragon. This guy gets caught. We try to help him. And we just have no W. I think you literally like you see them coming. Obviously, you see them walking in, and then you press your W on the camp. It's negative no damage. Even though you land your Q ult, as you know, as a Morgana player, you know most of your damage comes from your W. So you landed a Q ult perfect, and without no W, it doesn't even matter, right? Uh, Now you get your W back finally, and then Malphite ulted, but you just need your W up. So I think it's pretty simple. If you see no one walking in, no one fighting, W the camp. You see the people walking in, do not W. Here the camp's 1,000 HP. You see this guy running in, and you W the camp. I think if you had W on this entire time, I think Ezreal would be like half HP right now, and then Malphite ult, and now Ezreal would already be dead. And then you could also leave earlier. That's not the worst, I guess. This is why I want you to kill your own camps too. All your camps are up. Kill all your camps. Nice, good job. Soul's in a minute. Play for Soul. Same thing here, right? You have 1800 gold. I really want to spend my money and then play Dragon or something, you know? Okay, we do Baron. Okay, base. Smite. Okay, you didn't smite it. And I want to base here. You have 2000 gold. And then you run to Dragon. Your team on these look, Ari's half HP, Malphite's half HP, Thresh's half HP. Like you guys are not ready to fight, you know. Base, use your Baron recall. It's not like they're on the and then run to the Dragon.
Yeah, I was afraid to lose the grip of the game.
And if you really want to do Dragon over Baron, then don't even. I mean, if you're really protecting the soul, then I think it's fine to just call off this Baron. Like base right now, danger ping, caution ping this Baron, and say no, no, soul. I want to play soul. I don't want to play Baron. You know,
Hmm.
because
Yeah,
if you,
that
because you could hostage your team. You're the jungler with Smite. Like if you base and danger ping it, they can't. I guarantee your team's probably not gonna start the Baron. They might, but it's like pretty. The chances greatly decrease. You know. And here, I mean, you're just not paying attention. Like your entire team's pinging, they don't want to fight. All your teammates are pinging signals, careful, careful. Again, Thresh half HP. Like your entire team's half HP. Malphite half, Ahri half, Thresh half. Keep in mind, Malphite also no ult, so that champ's useless at all. So it's not even 5 it's 45. Malphite's literally useless at that ult. So your entire team's begging, please don't fight, and you keep walking up and fighting, and then you base in the middle of the fucking lane. like what are you doing on Vision too? So I mean, I don't know what you're doing. You're not listening to your team at all. And also, you have to understand, like, at this point, the dragon's already gone. Enemy team has slain dragon, so, like, there's nothing to fight for. The dragon's gone, right? This is base. Again, 2,000 gold. Spend your money and then fight. And while you're dead, like, then Baron buff's gone. Everyone died, so now you don't have Baron anymore, so your Baron was wasted. Nice W. Nice ult. You should put spell shield on. I haven't seen you use spell shield once this fight. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Ace. Good job. Get in him. Yeah, I mean, you just never, like, it's just unrealistic. Like, look, you have to be more conscious of what your teammates are doing. Like here, Malphite's basing, Ari's basing. Do you think you and Thresh can two-man end? Like, look at the death timers. Silence in 5 seconds. Nocturne's in 8 seconds. Silas is already up. There's no way you and Thresh are doing anything here. Also, there's this unless you're ending, next towers are basically useless to get now because they respawn. So the only time you ever hit next towers is if you're pretty confident you can end. And I think here it's pretty obvious they're never ending. Like they're all spawning really soon. Half your team's basing, right? Again, you're not exactly a good. Maybe if you're playing like Gwen jungle with like Nashers and Deathcap and you're like a one-shotting tower champion, maybe, right? But you're not even like. I think Morgana's obviously not a tower killer, right? Um,
Yeah, like in the hindsight, it's obvious, but like how to build this in the game, like how to
no,
see it
because
in
I
the
mean, because
game.
like, maybe it's obvious because in the sense of like maybe you don't realize some people like in old league sometimes it would be acceptable to die for Nexus Towers. Okay, I'll die here, but I'll get two Nexus Towers, which is good because I can backdoor. Like that used to be a thought. So it didn't always mean that like it was you going here means you know you're ending. Sometimes it was fine to go for it if you're not ending. But now I'm just telling you in new league, you basically only go for it if you think you can end. If you don't think you can end, you don't go for it. Okay? Because maybe it's very
Mm.
possible you just didn't know that. Because in old again, literally last 15 years of league, it was completely fine
Yeah, yeah.
to die for it next to towers. Nowadays it's just not because they just respawn. So now you know it is okay. It is not okay to die for next towers. And then if I now now knowing that, would you stay here thinking you could end? Probably not, right?
I I knew about it, but it's just like
I know. Again, I think another easy way to do it.
Bad decision in the heat of the fight.
Another easy way to do it is, again, it goes back to the last mistake. Is you need to just be super, super anal about objectives. Like this game, you did a great job early game of prioritizing the objectives. You did a great job playing for Soul. The Soul spawns in 50 seconds, and I just think to myself, okay, Soul spawns in 50. I want to, I want to get Soul. That means it's time to spend my 4,000 gold, buy full death cap, or I guess buy Zanya's. I think I'd rather buy death cap here because you have full death cap in base, and you could keep sitting on the Zanya's component. You could sell Pickwood
Hmm.
for death cap, and then I'm gonna play for this Soul, and if I get Soul, then I'll get Baron, and then when I get Soul and Baron, then I'll just then the game's like basically guarantee one, you know. So I
Yeah.
just be really like focus. Like I think you do a really good job of being objective focused early game, but I need you to bring that same level of focus into mid late game. Okay. It's like
Hmm.
I've seen you early game skip 6 camps to do objectives. So I know early game you love objectives, but late game you get distracted on other. It's like you find like a good like candy bars on the ground and you can't you just you get distracted by goodies. Alt. This guy dies. Nice. This fight looks good. Or decent. But these guys are so fucking tanky. I guess. Oh, it looks hard actually. I think you played this fight fine. It looks like you're someone on your team fucked up. I'm not sure who. I think you guys overkilled Nocturne. I think we can't use Malphite ult and Morgana ult for Nocturne. I think it's only one of you. So only either Malphite ults or you ult. It's kind of sucks timing though because you guys both used it, right? But I think that's the problem. I think
Hmm.
Malphite ult and Morgana ult are both huge, and you guys use them the same target. It's just wasted.
Yeah, but also Ezreal is like 25 kills
Yeah, that's what
by
I'm saying.
this
So
time,
that's when you
probably.
use one of Malphite ult or Morgana ult for him. We use both of them on Nocturne, then who's gonna kill Ezreal, right? Yeah. I mean, same thing. You're trying to end almost, and that's not really okay. You backed up. Thank God the enemy respawn. You have to understand, it's like unless all 5 enemies are dead and all 5 of your teammates are alive, it's really rare that you're ever ending like when they're all up. And obviously here, like okay, Salas is dead, but like the rest of them are up. Like it's like here you're hitting. I see you walking up hitting next tower. It makes me think that you actually believe you're ending here. Like it's never happening. It's like extremely get out of your head. Like unless all 5 enemies are dead, literally 99% of the time you're only ending when they're all dead. When they're up, it's so rare that you're ending, especially in their face. It's just never happening. And same thing, it's same exact thing here. Dragon spawning in a minute. I want a stable control. I want to have ward, sweep everything. I want to sit in this entrance of the river, and they walk in. I want to throw Qs. I want to throw Ws. I want to poke them as they walk in. I want to play. I want to start this dragon the second it spawns. Like you gotta want. You, this is what I don't want to be in here. Like right now, you're the one getting caught. You're the one the most farthest up. You see,
Hmm.
your team's walking to help you, and obviously, like you need to realize I need to. And I think if you're just like tracking the objective timer better, and you realize it's not just being at the objective at spawn. It's all these other things too. It's being there. I'd be danger pinging, caution pinging, saying don't go in, don't go bing. I'm assistance pinging the dragon. I'm spam pinging the dragon. You know, see how that's what Kalen's doing. I'm spam pinging when the dragon's spawning. You know, like that's what I'm doing this entire time. And maybe with more of that, I'm also leaving earlier, and then maybe Malphite sees like, oh my Morgana left. Maybe I won't ult in because my Morgana won't be in range to follow up. You know what I mean? Like all these different things.
Hmm.
Nice double kill. I'm gonna say the same thing, right? Dragon spawning in a minute. You're not again. You're not like Gwen. You're not a Jax. You're not exactly a split pusher. Like I doubt you're going to break top tower get in him. You know, especially now. Look at death turners. Salah spawning in 4 seconds. Not just spawning in 2 seconds. Like if they're dead, you're still taking you 20 seconds to do this fucking tower. Now that they're alive, there's no way you're getting this tower. So just get blue buff, reset, buy your blue pot, and then play for the dragon. Like you need to fucking not even be here right now. This entire I already based if I was you, and I'm literally again just sitting here and just holding control, sweeping two sweepers, sweeping everything. Like it's the same mistake 4 times in a row. That's it. You're just playing split push Morgana, or you're thinking you're playing Gwen and you're gonna end Nexus towers. You're gonna break the top inhib, or you're gonna break the mid inhib. Like it's actually the 4 different times this game where you're trying to like backdoor or break their base when this is not your champion strength. Like this is Morgana is not
Mhm.
hitting towers. Get that through your head. You're not hitting inhibs. You're not hitting towers. The only thing you're doing is hitting camps and team fighting, and that's it. And if you win the team fight and they're all 5 dead, then you'll go hit the tower, and that's it.
Yeah, like my idea here was like to create pressure so they answer so we can get dragon, but
Dragon's 7 minutes from now. Nice. All you get. That's
yeah.
nice. Well, you get all 5 people to come top for the next 20 seconds. Dragon spawns in 40. They'll still be there and dying. They're not. Nothing's happening. Nothing's stop. Nothing's stopping.
Yeah,
And,
that
and also, I'm
was
saying it's also champion wise.
useless.
Gwen would apply pressure because they're like, oh shit, if we don't answer Gwen, she'll break our base. Bro, these guys can go 5 mid right now and not give a fuck about you. You're not ending the game. You're not doing anything. Like you're not. Your
Mhm.
champion cannot apply pressure because
Yeah.
you are not threatening the game. Champs that apply pressure, what does pressure mean? It means, oh shit, if we don't answer that guy, he'll do something, and then that's making us feel pressured. But you can't do shit. If these guys all disconnect, it's going to take you 20 seconds of auto attacking to break this tower. I'm not even kidding. You cannot break this tower. It's going to be so slow.
So in this situation, I take blue and
Base.
just go
Yeah, take blue and
go
then
be in that
buy a blue
quadrant.
pot or blue pot or yellow pot,
Hmm.
whatever the fuck you want, and then just go sit in the river for the next 40 seconds like a good boy and just press W and Q when they walk in and just hold your control.
Okay.
Because you saw even Scion, even though his Scion's tanky, if Scion gets hit by your QW, look, he's getting melted. You see, this is a full HP Scion get hit by your QW, and he literally died from while being CC'd. Because first of all, you're shredding him, and also you're setting up like Caitlyn traps and RA charm. Like a full HP Scion died to a single Morgana Q. So if you are just sitting right here with your 5 teammates all alive, and you're just sitting here, and anyone walks in, Scion, Silas, and you just land like QW, they just either die or they get chunked to half HP, and either way, that's good for the dragon fight. They get Baron, they get Soul, and then the game's over. So I don't know. I think this game is super winnable.